Hi guys, this is Bob with Scrap Dog Media. Mariter and I are back in the USA. And tonight we're going to go out and get something to eat at the Cookout. Come on, you can ride along with us.
I need a gas. I will stop there. Buy a gas.
So we're headed to Walmart, and Mariter is going to drive us. And we're going to get us a bite to eat at the Cookout restaurant, which is right beside Walmart tonight. Now Mariter here, she's been driving quite a long time now. I guess maybe 2 years, and she's got her own car now. She's got a Chevrolet HHR, and we really love this car. These HHRs are very good little cars, so we've been very happy with it. Well, let's ride along, and we'll go up here to Walmart and get us a bite to eat at the Cookout.
Sit go. We will buy later.
This is Virginia Avenue in Bristol, Tennessee. We got a Food City here. That's where we buy our groceries. Food City's a pretty good grocery store. Every once in a while they'll have barbecue. It's outside. They have the big barbecue cookers. They'll come, about once every 3 months, and they'll have the pulled pork and lots of other different things too. What's that called, sir? They have it's something other than pulled pork. It's the brisket. Yeah, the beef brisket. That's what I like. It's really, really good. But that only comes about once every 3 months.
It happened the other day.
Not at this one. It was at a different Food City.
Different Food City.
Yeah.
I don't know if I still have enough gas.
We'll stop at the gas station in a minute or two. Since I got back from the Philippines, I've not been feeling well. Normally I would be driving, but I've been sick for the past 2 or 3 days. Hopefully I'll be better soon. I got to go back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's back onto the big truck tomorrow. I don't have my load yet, so I don't know where I'm going, but most likely it'll be to Kentucky and then to Atlanta. That's my normal route, so I do hope that's what I'm doing tomorrow. And so we may record a little bit of that for you guys to watch. It's about 9:05 p.m. on a Sunday evening. And we're driving through downtown Bristol, Tennessee. So you can see this is much different than Cebu. Much, much different. Hardly any traffic at all. You might pass one car here and one car there. If we were in Cebu right now, I guarantee it would be bumper to bumper.
I don't know if...
Don't run the stop sign, Tur.
I know. But we
Wait till the last minute.
Okay.
Yeah, very much different. I guess this is why she refuses to drive in the Philippines.
I cannot drive.
She's not.
I can barely drive in here.
She's not used to all that Cebu traffic, and it can be a nightmare. Yeah. If I wasn't a truck driver, I'd probably be having a hard time myself. But you know, I've drove tractor trailers 27 years. There's not much I haven't did traffic wise through New York City and all that. So I adapted pretty well to driving in the Philippines. You know, it's not much different than Chicago and New York City. You got motorcycles in the Philippines on both sides of you. You really got to watch closely because you'll have one coming up on your left and you got one coming up on your right. But you know, Chicago's the same way. It's just cars instead of motorcycles. It's cars, but they'll try to squeeze in. And New York City too. They'll try to squeeze in and act like idiots there. So you don't ever know when you're going to hit somebody. So, and if you're in a tractor trailer, you know, you really have to watch close. So I think that probably was the biggest thing that helped me was being a truck driver. So, you know, I would not recommend just a normal person go rent a car in Cebu or Manila or something like that, because you know, you really could crash into a motorcycle and not even know it if you're not really on your game. Like I say, they're cutting in from the left, they're cutting in from the right, all at the same time. You got motorcycles on your rear, motorcycles on your front, tricycles, jeepneys everywhere. So you really, really have to be careful.
We need to buy a, what is that, seafood?
And now we are in Bristol, Virginia. Now, if you know much about Bristol, there's two Bristols, Bristol, Tennessee, and Bristol, Virginia. They're both side by side. There is one part in downtown where you can be standing on one side of the street and it's Bristol, Tennessee, and the other side of the street is Bristol, Virginia. But Bristol, Virginia is a lot more happening than Bristol, Tennessee. You got a lot of more restaurants and stuff like that. And you've got the Walmart and the Sam's Club and all that is here in Bristol, Virginia.
But ito lagi ang police.
Yeah, the police have somebody pulled over up here. Probably a drunk driver or something, who knows. Just two of them on that guy, so who knows, maybe a drunk driver. And you got the Texas Roadhouse, and right up here's the Texas Roadhouse up on the hill. So I don't know if you guys saw the video of Ayala Mall that I made, but there is Texas Roadhouse there in Cebu now. And I ate there really about 3 times. Yeah, 3 times I think. The first time I had a steak, I had a sirloin, I think it was 11 ounce, and it was pretty good. I have to say it's better here in America, but it was still pretty good for a steak in up there on the hill right there.
Wala, he ran over the red light.
That's the Texas Roadhouse right up there on the hill. Hard to see it with all the lights, I know, but it's right up there on the hill. But yeah, for a steak in Cebu, it was pretty good. I can't complain, but the price was probably close to double what I pay here in Tennessee. Yeah. But you got to figure, though, it's got to be shipped over to Cebu, I guess. I don't think they have the beef cattle.
We have beef there.
Well, you do have some, but not like here. America really is a beef nation, so they probably do ship their beef, most likely. Now, I could be wrong about that, but I'm just guessing. They probably do ship their beef from America over to there. that the hamburger was a total of I think I paid like $22 for a burger, a fry, and a drink, and it was absolutely delicious. The best hamburger I've ever ate in Cebu. And I've ate a lot of burgers in Cebu. I've ate at Zark's Burgers, and of course I did all the fast food restaurants. There was a TGIF right beside Texas Roadhouse, and I did want to eat there, but how could I when you got the Texas Roadhouse and it had the best burger imaginable? So I never did eat at the TGIF for the simple reason, the Texas Roadhouse was there. And if you ever are in Cebu and you want something good, go to the Texas Roadhouse. You'll pay a little bit more for the steak, but the burgers are really about the same price as here in America. So, anyways, right up here is the Walmart that we're going to in Bristol, Virginia. We got a Rural King here, and Olive Garden, and a Cookout, and a lot more things here. So we're going to go here, get us some dog treats for the dogs, get Mariter some rice for the week. She can't live without her rice, can ya?
Where are we going first? Cookout or Walmart?
Yeah, let's go eat first. Let's eat at the Cookout first. I'm pretty hungry, so we'll get about to eat first.
You need to drink a Pepto.
I don't feel like drinking Pepto. I'll be okay.
I will park the other.
Yeah, Mariter's a pretty good driver.
No, I'm not. Ala, I do it the wrong way.
She's learned pretty well.
That's true. Yeah, but I don't know how to vacuum. I do park like this anyway.
Well, being this late at night, we had to eat in the car. There's the Cookout there. They are actually closing. They're probably already closed now. It wasn't the very most fun experience trying to eat a barbecue sandwich, a corn dog, and a fry in the car, but we succeeded. However, though, Mariter did spill her sweet tea in the floor. A little bit, not much, but a little bit. But she cleaned that up. That really sucked having to eat in the car. That's the way it is sometimes. And now we're going to go across the street to the Walmart. And up here's the Walmart. Believe it or not, it's still open. It's got like one more hour. Not many people out here in the parking lot, though.
I will park here only when it have trash. It's okay.
Alright, that's what you want to do. It's a long walk.
It's okay. Exercise.
And we will go into the Walmart now. So this is our local Walmart here in Bristol, Virginia. And Mariter is on her way to the dog treat section. We got to get Scrappy and Mhylo some treats for the week. They can't live without their treats. It's not as an exciting store as maybe the Metro or the SM store or something like that. It's basically just your typical Walmart. And this would be the dog treat section. Down this one here. Down this one, Ter. It's right up here. Well, here's what they like. They like these Old Roy treats. We'll get the bigger bag. Get that one. Those treats. That's what they like.
Oh, they have one of these. They need a
That one's
small
good.
one.
Get the smaller bag now. They like these too.
That's all my rice.
Alright, go get your rice now.
Where is that?
It's in the food section and this is not food. You gotta go back. Over there. Over on the grocery store side.
$1. I will buy this one.
Is that the kind you like?
I like this kind.
Well, get the kind you like. Don't get the kind you don't like.
It's $26.
Well, it don't matter. Get what you like. So that's this Botan.
This one is spicy, my love.
Yeah.
Hot sauce.
It's sriracha chili sauce. That's very spicy.
Now let's go.
All right, let's go. Are you done? Huh?
For $1 per cake.
You want a cake? I guess she's not done yet. We do need to get some water. It's on down.
You need a paper towel?
Yeah. And bottled water for the road in the big truck.
Is this the paper towel? No.
No, next one down. Right here, get this Vivo. This is the best.
I need this one and for the house.
Okay. And the bottled water.
That's all. Where's the water, my love?
Next aisle over.
Let's go.
Keep going. Right here. No, the next one.
Their part?
Yep. I will get it. That's heavy. Make room in the buggy and I'll get it. We're finished in here. We're gonna go pay and then get the hell out of here. Honestly, I don't like coming to Walmart. It's something I do not enjoy, but she does. Women are always finding something that catches their eye. Me, I'd rather not even be at Walmart, but That's me. So I think we're finally finished and getting out of the store. Women look at every single thing they see. They love shopping, even in the grocery store. We finally got out of there. I'm glad to be out there and going home. This is Mariter's little HHR car. There's it in there. I'll hand it to you. Oh, this one's heavy. All right, let's get out of here. And now we are getting out of here, and Mariter is driving.
The drive-through is still open.
Yeah, I think the drive-through of that Cookout stays open to like 1 or 2 a.m. I believe. Now, I could be wrong, but I know it's late. But they do close the dining room now.
No, my rice.
It's okay. It's just moving around a little bit. Over there, we have an Asia spa where you can get a Asian style massage, but they're way too expensive. You can get a massage in Cebu for 900 pesos for an hour and a half, and that's it's about $18. Here, they're usually in America from about $100 an hour, which is, it's like you could get 10 massages in Cebu, and they're even longer. They're an hour and a half for the price of 1 hour there. It's ridiculous. Yeah, get in your right lane. It's only a little after 10 now. Maybe it might be 10:30. I don't know, something like that. No traffic hardly none at all. They've already most of them are gone to bed. So we got gas for the car, but I most likely will not upload that part of the video because the gas station was playing pop music over the speakers, and YouTube is so touchy that they'll hit that as a copyright, and it'll strike the video and cause all kinds of problems. But over there's the gas station. So I probably will not include pumping gas. But here in America, you have to pump your own gas. They do not pump it for you. You got to put your payment card in and put in your 4-digit code, and then it'll turn on and it'll let you pump your gas. In the Philippines, you just hand them some cash and they put it in for you. No problem. It used to be like that. When I was a kid, we had full service here in America. Don't have it anymore. I don't know of any place that still does that. But it used to be almost every gas station did. Not anymore though. But they still do in the Philippines. Back on the way home, going to Bristol, Tennessee. Very quiet. It's not even midnight. It's probably about 11:30 at night, and very little traffic. Bristol's a nice town. I prefer to live in Bristol, Tennessee, instead of Bristol, Virginia. Bristol, Tennessee, we don't have any state income taxes, none at all. And you do have that in Bristol, Virginia. And Tennessee is just more, the Bristol side, Bristol, Tennessee is more peaceful and less traffic, less people than the Virginia side. And I like that. Very quiet and peaceful. We've been living here probably, I guess, 3 years now. Is that right, Turk?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 3 years.
I know we started 2021.
We moved here in 2021, she said. She's a pretty good driver now.
No, I'm not. Crazy driver.
You're not a crazy driver. You do a good job.
No.
You do a very good job. I'm very proud of you. Very good job. She likes this little HHR. She even give it a name. She calls it Billy the Goat, the Billy Goat. And she named it that because the hood kind of, the way these HHRs are made, it kind of looks like a billy goat. So, and it's tough. Billy goats are tough. So, it's Billy the Goat.
I hope it will last.
It's a good car. I got her this car for her Christmas present. This past December. Alright, we're starting to go back through downtown Bristol, Tennessee. Literally no traffic at all.
Tomorrow is Monday.
Yeah, it's a Sunday night.
Asleep.
And I guess everybody is in the bed. If you were in Cebu, there'd be motorcycles everywhere. Literally everywhere. Which that's okay. I do love Cebu. I miss hearing all the horns beeping. But it's also nice to have some peace and quiet too. So Yeah, if you want to live in a very peaceful town, Bristol, Tennessee is the place to be. Doesn't get much more peaceful. No crime, hardly at all. We never really hear of hardly anything going on. And they do have jobs here. Myself, I'm a truck driver. So that, for me, I could work at any city in America. It doesn't really matter. But they have factories here. They have quite a lot of factories. We have some steel factories. Mariter, she works at a pharmaceutical factory. And she handles some very expensive medicines. And she's been working there for probably close to 2 years now.
1 year? Oh,
At least 1.5 years. It's been a while. There's a lot of curves in Bristol. Because we're still not exactly the mountains, but I would say this is the foothills. So you're going to have a lot of curves. It's not flat land. Not out here. A lot of hills. A lot of ups and downs. You're speeding a little bit, Turkey. Speed limit's 25. You're almost at 40.
Is this down here?
Yeah, you gotta use your brake. Family Dollar right there. It seems like there's a Dollar General store on every single corner. I mean, you may not see them on the video,
Police.
but trust me. Yeah, police got him one over there. Probably another drunk driver or something. We do have a lot of drunk drivers. I guess that's probably the biggest thing that goes on here. But back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't know now. Anyways, we're on our way home from Walmart. And the two boys, Scrappy and Mhylo, they're going to be very happy that they have some treats. They missed us a lot while we were going to the Philippines. And they were tickled to death to see us come home. Their tails just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Very happy to see us. And we were happy to see them. It really did help that I have surveillance cameras at the house. So even though we were in the Philippines, all we had to do is click on the app and we could watch them. We could watch them in the living room, and we could even watch them when the neighbor walked them. We hired the neighbor to watch our dogs, and she would come over 4 times a day and walk them. And we could see that, because we have some cameras outside also. So that was really nice. Those cameras were worth every cent. We could see our 2 boys and know that they were okay. That made the trip much easier. So I highly recommend, if you go on a trip, you should have surveillance cameras also. Even if you don't have pets, you can still watch your house. And even if you don't go on a trip, everybody should have a camera now. This is 2025. Cameras are not that expensive. You can get you some good cameras and set them up at your house. All right, we're almost home. I'm going to turn the video off. Don't want you to know exactly where we live. But thank you very much for watching. And you guys have a great day and a great weekend and a good week to come. Remember, like, subscribe, share the video. We certainly appreciate your subscription. It means the world to us. Thank you, and have a good night.